Why aren't you with Mom?
Christopher!
What do you guys want?
Well, we were hoping for some help.
Wait, wasn't this place flooded before?
A boy, Mario, got swept away by the waters.
I'm sorry.
Christopher? What happened? Who are these people?
Nothing, Dad. These are my friends.
Oh, it's a pleasure, kids. The name's Armando. Are you refugees from Nº5?
No, sir. We're only travelers looking for the cathedral here in the city.
Sorry. The cathedral is inside the walled city. The area of town up those steps to the north. But they don't let just anyone up there. Lucky for us, I happen to have one.
Escudo real. Vale.
Let's go.
Are you going to speak to your mother?
This isn't about Mom. Or you.
Of course. Well, if you do see your mother.
Yes. Need anything?
Yes, we're going to the walled city. I'm Christopher, Sophia's son.
That crest, you... I mean... Please go...
A ver si me va a decir que ahora resulta que este es un príncipe. Ostras. Menudo cambio, ¿no? Del barrio bajo al barrio de los ricos.
The city is beautiful.
It was. My brother and I got up to all kinds of trouble.
Someone should inform these people that there's a war going on.
They know. St. Clarity has sent plenty of soldiers to fight, including my brother.
Yes, I know. There were a great many sacrifices that day. For now.
Shall we focus for a moment? We should find the cathedral before...
No seas gafe, no seas gafe.
Hey, wait a second. Is that Christopher?
Ha hablado esta, ¿no? Sí.
Audrey! Are you taking apart grandfather clocks? Everyone, this is Audrey, an incredible inventor and a good friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Audrey. I'm Crisbell.
Chris and Chris, huh? Well, I don't actually work on clocks, although it's a perfectly respectable profession. I build mechanical creatures that are powered by the rubies. A lot of them are based on things I learned by studying the nearby ruins.
A magical automaton. It sounds like something out of an ancient legend.
The energy in rubies is certainly plentiful enough. I suppose it was only a matter of time until someone figured out how to advance the science.
Well, I was advancing until Enzo slashed my budget.
Don't tell me that prick has worked his way into the ruby business.
Oh well. I don't even want to tell you the rest.
He sounds unpleasant, but he is an important person here. Perhaps we should speak with him anyways.
Alguien importante pero desagradable. Político.
Before that, don't forget, we still need to find the cathedral.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks for the help, Miss Audrey. We're off then.
No me esperaba que saliera una escena como esa.
Matthias, there's something wrong. Agreed. If anything, this place feels somewhat dangerous.
That is indeed strange. And
Right.
Was there perhaps a different cathedral here once?
Probablemente esta es reciente y la auténtica estará quizá en las alcantarillas. Pues no me extrañaría.
This is the same cathedral I grew up with.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural is missing has some...
So what are we going...
We need to figure out what happened here.
Por cierto, por lo que hemos hablado ahora con la gente del pueblo y demás, me imagino que pronto se nos va a unir o alguno del grupo va a aprender ataques de fuego o eléctricos, aunque igual se nos une también un robot. Veremos.
I am Father Miguel. I see that you are not members of my...
I know this might seem like a strange question.
We do have small renovations.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady.
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
I know all about the... But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people...
Is that why you changed out the stained...
Oh, that was years ago.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural?
I wouldn't know. But
Efectivamente,
perhaps,
Enzo.
General, if my mind doesn't fail me, he should be in the courthouse of the city.
All right.
Of course, my child.
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see.
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the general just now, but I'm sure...
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter.
Un incremento productivo de 4 a 5 o 6 veces más que la producción normal. Hostia.
But if I were you, I would place an order now. Supplies of rubies might be going up.
What the people demand is justice.
Ah, vale. Déjame adivinar. La madre debe ser una noble o algo por el estilo de aquí. Y el padre es un revolucionario.
Oh no, Dad.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing.
You sit up here living in luxury while those who...
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources.
Mírala, aquí estaba.
Ugh, now the inventor girl is here too?
This has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed the line. Guards, take these rabble-rousers out.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
Asumo que la mujer que está al fondo detrás del guardia debe ser la madre. Y las dos aquí que hay con el pelo con plumas y el pelo rojo deben ser... Al menos la de que va de azul tiene pinta de ser mala. La roja no lo tengo tan clara.
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't...
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I... Oh no. Not him. Aw.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days.
Mirad, mirad sus dientes. Son los mismos dientes que tenían las gemelas que atacaron la aldea. Están de algún modo relacionados con esta mujer.
Where do you come in from?
We just arrived from Nº5.
Ah, well, you might be out of luck then.
Lo que tiene en la mano, que es una gema o un...
I'm paying attention, Aunt Rob.
Can't you see?
Get your hands up!
You heard General Enzo.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Where do you think you're going, huh?
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back.
Oh, terribly sorry, ma'am.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
Espera. ¿Puede ser que la madre sea del tipo que busca...? No, no puede ser del tipo que busca las riquezas porque se casó con el... Bueno, tuvo un hijo con el revolucionario.
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your...
It's complicated.
Excuse me, miss, but you only grant...
Thank you. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of...
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
What are you doing with this guy?
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, okay. Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most...
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago.
Come on, Crispell, let's go.
Parece que la cosa es mucho más complicada de lo que parece, ¿eh? Vaya. ¿Y todas estas cabezas de buey? Ah, mirad. Aquí hay tortuguitas. No las había visto. Uy, aquí hay un punto para guardar. Uy. Eso es que pasará algo, ¿eh?
Crispell, what do you want to do?
Vamos para allá.
What do you think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
Qué siniestro, ¿no? Si ese es el mensaje.
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
Vale.
Did you all just see that?
I feel something in...
It appears we have been invited to enter.
Only one way to find out.
Pues venga, para adentro.
Oh, who is it this time? And the last ones were little more than thieves.
Who?
Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring... Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Ah, it feels good to be able to move again.
Habéis visto que antes ha salido ya el nombre por error, ¿no? En lugar de los interrogantes.
My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crispell's powers.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything.
Puede ser que... Ahora lo veremos. Tengo una teoría, pero no sé si...
I feel something.
Míralas.
You! What are you doing here? Ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe Her Grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
O sea que la emperatriz también tiene poderes temporales.
Everyone listen. We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as...
Oh, that's very cute. Strategize all you want, we'll still pound you to smithereens.
This will be interesting.
Me imagino que habrá que empaparlas y envenenarlas antes de avanzar el tiempo. ¡Ay, pero no tengo los poderes! Bueno, pues nada. Pues nada, pegar normal hasta que pueda envenenarlas.
Oh, how quaint! They've been training for this rematch. You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
Ahora. Están envenenadas, aunque les lance otra planta no va a servir de mucho. Prefiero ahorrar para cuando se les pase el efecto del veneno.
Crispell, you need to reach out to the power of the cathedral.
But how?
Whatever it is you felt before, you need to find that again.
Hurry!
Power? What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
¿Qué? Apareció nueva barra, sincronización. Me imagino que igual es un ultimate o...
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything around here? That kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking about me?
Focus inside. And while you do that, think of the girl with the tragic fashion sense. You do the same, girl, except you think of the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
I'm trying.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how this works. As you fight, you'll gather energy. Synchro points, if you will. When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate a powerful synchronization skill. You can trigger it by just pressing the button.
¿Lo podemos activar en cualquier momento? A ver. Golpea a un enemigo 2 veces con daño de agua.
Now, Crispell, use the crystals.
Ah, pero yo quería envenenar primero antes de...
Damn it! Not this again!
Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
Se escaparon.
Impressive.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your friends, since you'll also be able to use this power on their turns. Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
O sea que puedo farmear antes de si sé que hay una pelea con un jefe. Puedo farmear primero para poder empezar ya con esto de la sincronización al completo.
But that connection, what was that? I don't really know how it happened.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence.
I can feel it too.
Syncing would be more precise. This seems to connect all of us. But a great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
So what do we do now?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Hey, no hemos acabado. Aquí unos extras.
Recuerda dejar tu like, presionar el gran botón rojo a su derecha si no lo has hecho ya y dar un campanazo. Puedes ver cómo juego en directo en Twitch, que es la versión sin censura, y si te gustan las aventuras tienes los enlaces de mis libros y más en la descripción. Te veo en el próximo vídeo.